right, there we go. Let's go. Let's check it out.
Stop believing them. They are not your son. Stop believing them.
Be honest, baby. It's okay.
Because you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel so much better.
When they pull this GPS, will it show that you were at home in your bed, or will it show that you were somewhere else? That's the question that was asked.
Damn, chat.
You don't.
Yo, what y'all think he did? Chat, what y'all think he did? He looked like he finna cry. I gotta go. Yo, peace out, Julian. Julian in the chat, man. Peace out, Julian. Chat, what y'all think he did? Yo, he must have did something crazy. Bro, if this is a fake follow, I'm going to get so mad. I'm going to get so mad. Yo, Spiritual Zealous. Scriptural Zealous. What's up, bro? Spiritual Zealous. I know that I'm not going to spoil it. Yo, AP, don't spoil it. Yeah, ain't gonna lie. AP, don't spoil it. Because you spoil it, I'm going to get real mad, buddy. I'm going to get real mad. When I event... Yo, my chat know me way too well. This guy RK said 1 hour vid, your cam is not surviving that.
You're not saying nothing. That's guilty by association.
I don't know.
Damn, chat.
Why did you make me stay? I said I don't know.
I've been ruined.
When the bodies of 3 teenagers were
that's not
discovered over a period of several days in the same neighborhood in Marion County, Florida, the police didn't know what to think. This would set the tone for the rest of the case, as the emerging suspects all seemed intent on blaming each other. The identity of the alleged perpetrator, along with the motive for the heartless murders, turned out to be more alarming than anyone wanted to believe. The police first learned that something was terribly wrong just before midnight on March 30th, 2023, when they received this 911 call.
There's a girl laying in front of my road and she's dying.
Okay, is she awake?
She's dying, I don't know. She's bleeding out of her head. She's gargling on her blood.
You need to turn her on her side so she doesn't choke, okay?
It doesn't matter what side, like on what side?
No, just turn her on her side so she doesn't choke on the blood, okay?
Oh, God.
Oh my.
Is she awake?
No.
Okay, is she breathing?
She's breathing.
Oh.
Do you know how far they are?
I don't have an ETA, but they are on the way, okay?
Deputies from the Marion County Sheriff's
Department. Oh my goodness, chat.
Department arrived moments before the ambulance. While paramedics rushed to try to save the victim, the deputies tried to get a grasp on the chaotic scene. Within 5 minutes of the ambulance arriving, the victim was on her way to the nearest hospital. The sheriff's department was left to pick apart the seemingly inexplicable scene.
She's not responsive? No, not responsive. No, there's no ID, no nothing. Young girl, younger girl.
Chat, what happened? Yo, what happened? Damn. You said she was choking on her own blood. What the heck?
She was right there, and that's been moved.
She was right there, right?
Yeah. There's blood everywhere. I was not expecting that.
Oh my goodness,
I thought it was
bro.
going to be BS, honestly.
Yeah. I
Drive
literally
by?
thought
Chat, was it
she
a
had
drive by?
got, like, hit by a car. And I seen the big, but I've never seen an exit wound.
She got hit by a
in the head.
Yeah.
So I wasn't aware. Oh yeah. She's laying down. It's all pulled out. I mean, it was
And she was still breathing?
rapid breathing.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Medic said she ain't going to make it.
Yeah, more than likely. I mean, if she did, that's wild.
When police made contact with the 911 caller, they learned that he
Yo,
was
this
just
is
as confused
wild.
about the situation as the deputies. He only became aware that something was amiss when he got a call from his neighbor across the street.
You didn't hear nothing
She
at all?
told me it sounded like someone crashed into my dumpster and then there was like 2 shots.
The neighbor in question made her way over to talk to the deputies directly. Unfortunately, what she said only served to make the situation even more mysterious.
So, around what time did you hear? You said it sounded like a gun, like a...
Yeah, it wasn't a loud gunshot. I would say about 20, 30 minutes ago. It wasn't a loud gunshot, but I heard about 4 or 5. And I kind of
4
blew
or
it off
5.
casually, and then I just looked.
Chat, so you're telling me somebody shot her 4 to 5 times? 1 wasn't enough? 4 to 5?
Looked out
Yo.
my window because I did think it was strange with it how late it was, and I saw the car run into the dumpster.
Yo.
And once I seen the car run into the dumpster, I stepped out my door, and I seen a man run out of the car towards down the road towards my yard, and I yelled at him, "What the fuck were you doing?" And then I seen him run back towards the car, take a minute, and I was calling him because it was his dumpster, and I seen him skirt off into the neighborhood.
Did you see if anybody was in? Was it only one? Was there
I
several
only
people?
seen one person running, and it was a male. It had a male figure, had a hat on. I want to say he was like 5 foot, maybe, but it was only one dude running
Damn, 5 foot?
down the road.
This once again tracked with the evidence as police found several sets of footprints at the scene.
Did you hear the crash first, or did you hear what sounded like
I heard the gunshots first.
Where did you?
The deputies closed down the main entrances and exits to the Forest Lakes Park neighborhood, hoping to catch the alleged shooter as he attempted to flee.
Wait. So did one of the kids from the beginning end up pew 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 pew? The girl? This is crazy, literally.
Unfortunately, the area was heavily wooded, with plenty of places to hide and lots of back roads.
My bad,
This
Chad.
made for a difficult
I'm a bit
search for
sick.
police and an easy getaway for the alleged perpetrator. Meanwhile, the hospital where the victim was being treated was able to provide some help in that regard. They identified the girl as 16-year-old Layla Silvernail.
16.
Her grandparents, who were her legal guardians, were understandably distraught. Detectives first made contact with her grandfather, Kenneth.
Layla was found, she was apparently with a gunshot wound, and she was taken to the hospital. So that's part of the reason why we came here, was to let you know about her status, but we also wanted to know any information that you had about who she was with yesterday, who she hanged out
in the
with.
hospital for?
She had a
was
gunshot
shot.
wound.
Huh? She was shot. You're kidding.
No, that's what I told you when
This
I
is
came.
what I've been trying to tell her. You're hanging around with a crew.
Kenneth hurried to the back of the house to get his wife, Lisa. Layla's grandmother only seemed to become more distressed when the detectives tried to ask her questions.
Lisa, come here. Lisa, have a seat right here.
Is my granddaughter okay? Will she be okay?
She's going to be at the hospital. I don't know anything. That's why I
Lisa,
talk to you.
I'm the victim advocate, okay? I'm here for you. Have a seat for us. We need some information so we can find out who did this, okay? I'd like to know too. I will go and I will shoot their asses. Oh no! Lisa, listen. Where was she shot at? Does anybody know anything?
She was shot in the head. Listen, that's all we have right now, okay?
This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Come on, we go.
The situation was actually more horrifying than Lisa knew.
Reimagined.
Early on March 31st, the morning after the shooting, the police stumbled upon the last thing they were expecting. Just blocks away from the crime scene where Layla was found, police discovered a second victim, also suffering from a gunshot wound. There was little doubt that the two cases were connected, which made the search for the shooter all the more urgent.
2 bodies? 2? So you're telling me 1 wasn't enough?
Back with Layla's grandparents, the detectives desperately tried to find out who might have been with Layla that night. Since they'd already found 2 victims, they had to wonder if more of her friends were hurt, or in danger too.
Lisa, look at me. Who was she with yesterday?
She came here with, and I'm gonna tell you everything, because I don't like the people she hangs around with anyway.
Okay, that's what we need. That's what we need.
Lisa said Layla was almost always with her boyfriend, 17-year-old Michael Hodo. She also directed the police to Layla's best friend, who might have more information about her activities the day before the shooting. Another name came up too, and it was one police were already familiar with.
And then that runaway girl, Camille.
Okay.
She was with her too yesterday.
Camille Quarles, 16, had been reported as a runaway by her aunt and legal guardian several weeks prior. It was an open secret that she'd been staying with Layla at her grandparents' house, but no one had successfully brought her home yet. When police made contact with Camille's aunt, Amy, she was not shy about expressing her frustration with the investigation.
I did call it in this morning to ask somebody to go through there, and nobody has called me back. I've called 5 or 6 times a day since she's been gone.
Even worse, Amy's son was hearing all kinds of gossip about the case at school. People were saying Camille had also been shot. The names of the victims and the location of the crime was seemingly common knowledge. Disturbingly, police had not yet confirmed if Camille was involved. Also, they'd not yet released the names of the victims or the location, which meant whoever was spreading this information...
Chat, like, bro, I don't even know how would I even react to a situation like this, bro. Like, I would, bro, God forbid, you know what I mean? Literally, prayers for Leah, prayers for her grandma, literally just prayers for her whole family, because, bro, this is actually, like, super unfortunate, man. RIP.
Had to be involved.
And there was another body discovered this morning in that neighborhood.
Okay.
I want to know if it's my child.
Okay, the second person is not Camille. I can't identify who that person is, but it's not her.
The identity of the second victim only made the case more dire, especially in regards to Camille's safety. Frustratingly, the police were still in the dark about most of the lead up to the crime, up until they got in touch with Layla's best friend, Gabby. She was more forthcoming and told the detectives that she'd spent the day with Layla and her boyfriend, Michael Hodo, and several other teens who would soon become an integral part of the case.
Was there anybody else in the car other than you, Layla, anytime during the day?
Camille was there.
This was the second statement placing Camille at the scene of the crime, but disturbingly, there was still no sign of her. Prior to the shooting, Camille's aunt said she'd caught sight of her at the park once or twice and kept a close eye on her Instagram feed to see what she was up to. Since the night of the 30th, though, it had been radio silence. Back with the detectives, Layla's friend recounted their travels throughout the day and who else was with the group.
We went to Rob's. We went to, like, you know, like, I don't know if it's abandoned. Do you know what a trap house is?
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently, like, this kid Rob, I don't know him personally, but they do.
Okay.
They're like friends or whatever, and we went over there and we chilled over there.
Significantly, Gabby said that Layla had been the one driving all day, but the only sign of her vehicle, a white Chevy Cruze, was a tire track left at the crime scene. The police hoped that finding the vehicle would offer some insight into what happened the night Layla was shot.
Do you know his last name or anything else about Rob?
No, I don't really know if Rob is like his real name or not, because I know some people know him as Reaper, Rob, and stuff like that. So
Was anyone else there at the house besides the three of you and Rob?
Well, there was this kid 3'5", but
Yo, W. Juliet, bro. Welcome back, man. After this, go to soccer practice, man. Get that cardio in, man. Get that cardio in, Julia.
I don't know his real name.
What's 3'5" look like?
I don't know. He's 12. He's a little kid.
12-year-old?
12?
Detectives knew they needed to track down Rob and 3-5. They started with Rob, who they believed to be 17-year-old Robert Robinson, who was already incarcerated at a juvenile detention facility for a different offense. When
Oh, yo, this is the kid from the beginning. Chat, y'all think he did it?
Detectives asked him about 3-5. He directed them to a boy named Christopher Atkins. Shockingly, Gabby was right. He was only 12 years old. Since Chris and Rob were both minors, their mothers were asked to join them at the
12 years old
police station before any conversations took place. Chris's mother, Ashley, was the first to arrive.
I don't understand. Where the hell is my son? If he's in question, why the fuck I'm not in there? What state is that on? Where's my son?
He's in the other room right here.
They talking to him?
Not yet. No, they're all getting their stuff together.
It seems she wasn't convinced they weren't already questioning him, because Ashley did her best to hear what was going on in the other room. After almost 2 hours of waiting, she was finally escorted to the next room to join Chris, who was visibly trembling.
What, did he take his shirt off? What the heck? Was it hot? His camera don't like him to go for that long. Are you gonna be streaming at I get home 7:45? Bro, I would want to, but my camera be dying at like the 1 hour 45 minute. Like my camera stayed dying, bro. Guys, I gotta buy an extender. I might not be at the stream tomorrow. I have swim practice. You good, Julian? You good. Just pop in if you can, bro. No worries. Go to swim practice, man.
Sure. Yes, absolutely. Did you want another jacket? That's okay. Are you sure? You look like you're cold. Let me get you.
You say you have 4 siblings? Okay. You guys get along okay in the house?
The detective set about.
Nah, he did something, Chad. He did it. Wrap it up. You can tell. You can just tell like something like he's trying to hide something. Like so he definitely. It's either he did it or he knows something about the case.
I'd like you to talk to me about last Thursday night.
First, we
apple juice, Chad.
ate something to eat.
I love apple juice.
Then we watched TV. Then I went to sleep for a little bit. And I heard something outside. I opened the door. There was nothing outside now. I think I went to sleep.
So I think what you just told
Chad,
me
is he hiding something?
Was what you...
He looks like he's hiding something, guys. I feel like he did something. Something like something about him we don't know about, Chad.
Probably had rehearsed in your mind several times to tell a police officer if you ever had to talk about that Thursday night. Because sitting here and talking to you with your mom here crying and knowing that you have these siblings, you're probably in sort of an embarrassing and shameful position. If you are sorry for what happened, repent for it and start from the very beginning and go to the very end without me having to pull it from you. Because somebody that I have to pull each individual action from, that tells me that they don't really want to say what they did wrong, that they don't feel bad for it.
Reaper down there.
Nah, that's facts. W police officer, Chad. W officer.
Has been super honest. He it took him a minute to get comfortable with me, and he's told me everything down to details that only he would know, and
that's involved in
that nobody else would know.
Some of the details, he points finger at you.
17-year-old Rob, also known by the...
Is that true, though? Because, Chat, sometimes, like, the cops, that's what they do. Like, they basically say, like, yo, your friend, he snitched on you to kind of get the other guy to snitch on him. It's a tactic that they use to get them to snitch on each other.
Concerning monitor Reaper was also being questioned. Just like Chris, Rob and his mom, Erica, were both advised of their Miranda rights before the interrogation commenced.
I'm trying to bring the best way to say this to you guys. We're investigating several different incidents that occurred over the last couple of weeks.
Okay.
One being a theft.
Nah, this is literally crazy, bro.
Side by side. One being the theft of, a burglary. We're investigating a robbery, and we're investigating a murder. Okay? Murder. Mm-hmm.
Y'all think he's playing? He's faking it? Like, oh, murder? Or like y'all think he actually did? Or he actually didn't know?
So,
the first ones you named is believable. The last one you named is not. You don't have the heart to keep the. I know that for a fact.
Okay. What'd you do on Thursday all day?
I mean, I was home all day. Like, I was home all Thursday.
Okay. Who were you with? Did anybody come over? Did we hang out with anybody? Did you go anywhere with anybody?
I ain't go no. Came over at like 1 o'clock.
What'd you guys do then?
We just chilling. Literally, like we were just chilling.
Okay. Was anybody with at the time?
He faking?
How did he get to your house? Things like that.
Chat, what y'all think? He faking or he telling the truth?
It was him, Landon, Layla, and there was another girl with them. I don't know her name.
Sosa was a nickname that Layla's boyfriend, 17-year-old Michael, used. Michael's father had last seen him about 6:30 last night, around the same time Gabby said she parted ways with the group. Landon was another
Chat, is he the
local boy
imposter?
who police determined didn't
Is he
know
the imposter,
anything that
chat?
would aid the investigation. As for the unnamed girl, the police likely wondered if she could be the missing Camille and why she hadn't been seen or heard from since.
Did you go anywhere after 6:30, Rob?
Whoa, why do y'all keep asking that?
I just
We
want
keep
to
asking because we've been working
He the
on our
imposter?
investigations for several.
Nah, he might be the imposter,
I'm
chat.
telling you, You understand?
in the house
You understand
that
Rob?
night. Like I only seen Sosa one time that day.
Rob, we know you were out of the house after 6:30. Okay?
Chat, he's chained up. He can't even leave. I didn't even see that, chat. They got him chained up. Chat, he's literally chained up. He cannot leave. He's chained up. He's, oh my goodness. Chat, look.
7:00 p.m.
Chains.
Thanks to CCTV footage, police believed that Rob, along with others in the friend group, had been involved in the theft of a vehicle and an armed robbery that night.
3.9 miles till I gotta go. W. Julian, man. He's watching it all the way through. W. Julian.
As serious as these crimes were, they paled in comparison to what police believed happened later. Back in the room with Chris, his mother tried to make him understand the severity of the situation.
Well, you need to tell if you ain't.
Now's the time.
Now's the whole story. You know you left out of the house Thursday when I told you not to, and you finna speak. You better talk right now.
Reaper's already told us what the plan was that night. So there's, I mean, we know what the original plan was. We're asking you now to be honest and to come forth and tell us what happened and why it happened.
He knocked on the window.
When you say he, I never want to guess. Who's he?
Reaper, a.k.a. Rob, took a lot of convincing before he opened up.
Rob, right now you're protecting KTM and your buddies. You need to think about protecting yourself.
The disturbing meaning behind KTM will be revealed in due time. For now, the fact that the police knew about the mysterious phrase was enough
Your
to get
ad,
Rob
not
talking,
mine. Robert the
albeit
Reaper, Bros the
reluctantly.
Grim Reacher, I bet. I'm gonna predict it.
When you were with who?
Chat, who's the imposter? Yo, if my mods are in the chat, put a poll. Chat, if anybody's any mods in the chat, put a poll. It's either Reaper or is what's his name? KTM Drip? The other one. Somebody put a poll. Is it Robert or is it Reaper? Chat, put a poll.
Who was with y'all? It was me. 3-5.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it 3-5 or 3-5? Or Sosa?
Layla was there.
Mm-hmm.
RP Layla, man.
And that was it.
The police knew by now that there were more people at the house than just Chris, Rob, Michael, and Layla.
Did you go anywhere with them that night?
No, I ain't go nowhere with them. I just told you. I swear to God, was at the house. They said they was finna leave. I went back home. Actually, Mom, I didn't come in until like late. I didn't come in till after 7 anyways.
You don't know what time you came home. Now,
But they talking about what now move up at 7:10.
what I'm saying is you don't know what time you came.
Sosa got shot, chat? Yo, Sosa got shot? Robert? Nah. How do I do a poll? Jeff, I think it's / poll, and then you do it. I don't know how to do it.
Because you defy your curfew so much, you don't know what time you came in. It might have been 8 o'clock. It might have been 7:30. It might have, you know what I'm saying? So you don't know. What I'm saying is, if you know something that they're trying to get out of you, I don't give a who your friends are, who you trying to protect. I gotta get to work, and I'm sick of dealing with this jail. Cause you choose to have friends. I mean, you need to be honest.
Unfortunately for Rob, the police...
W mom. She right though, chat. Like, I mean, bro, you gotta be honest. At this point, just be honest, bro. Like, no one is worth going to jail for, bro. Be honest.
Already,
which means it's time to pull a 6ix9ine. Snitch. Chat. Snitch. If you're in this position, yo, chat. If y'all are doing this, if y'all are in this position, are you snitching? Be honest. Don't try to act cool. There's nobody watching. There's only 6 people in here. You're not going to jail. Chat. You in this position just like Reaper and Robert. And the police ask you, snitching your homeboy or you going to jail for life? You snitching? Let's be honest, chat. We snitching? Because I'm snitching, chat. I'm snitching immediately. I'm snitching. I don't care. On my soul, I'm snitching. I'm snitching. I'm sorry. Call me 6ix9ine. Call me a rat. But I'm not going to jail for the rest of my life. For nobody. I don't care. I'm not going to jail forever for nobody. I don't care. I do not care. Literally do not care. Goodbye. Where we at? 6 to 18?
3-5. Mm-hmm. But they talking about what that move like it. I swear to God, was at the house. They said they was.
Yo, peace out, Jeff.
Went back home. Actually, Mom, I didn't come in until like.
Peace,
late.
Jeff. Peace out, Jeff. Peace out, Jeff.
After 7, anyways.
Have a good evening, Jeff. Peace out.
Home. Now, but they talking about what that move like it.
Thanks for coming through, Jeff.
What I'm saying is, you don't know what time you came home because.
No, we watched this.
That he was still holding back the dark details of what he got up to that night.
What about his cell phone? Do you own that phone?
Yeah, I own that phone. So,
Okay.
do you all want permission to check?
Wait, chat, did I switch the cam? That's my fault, chat.
Time you came in. It might have been 8 o'clock. It might have been 7:30. It might have. You don't phone for anything else.
Soccer is annoying. Nah. Julian, enjoy that, bro. Enjoy that. Soccer is lit, bro. Soccer is lit. Soccer is literally lit, man. Soccer is good. It's good. It's good exercise and it's good team building. All right, peace out, Julian.
So you're certain that your phone GPS will keep you at your house that night?
Are you? Are you? So we gon' no.
I can just tell you, I really don't know nothing about no murder. That is the truth. I don't know nothing about no murder, and I was not there with no murder.
That's not what they asked, though. That's not what they asked. What they asked was, when they pull this GPS, will it show that you were at home in your bed, or will it show that you were somewhere else?
Damn. Listen, this is a W mom though. Why the mom helping the cops? Because the mom's not trying to have her son go to jail for the rest of her life.
Question that was asked. You don't know?
I don't know what y'all want me to do. Like, I'm telling you stuff.
They want you to tell me I'm lying, and I'm telling them the truth. And you're sitting there going with them. Why are you believing them? They are not your son.